Daniel Skinner and his 2 sons were stuck on Clark Road. Anastasia was also trapped further up the road.
She starts acting funny, I guess, on the phone. She kind of was like kind of doing like a gritting, breathing. I think I asked her, like, are you having contractions?
She was 8 months pregnant.
These are like 3 minutes apart. You need to like actually deal with this. And she's like, no, there's no one here. I can't do anything. This is what you're gonna do. The phones are still working. Hang up and call 911.
County units, be advised. There's a woman in labor. She's in a beige Honda Pilot. She's gonna be honking her horn.
Daniel's wife, Anastasia, was now in a critical condition. She was stuck at the Fast Trip petrol station in the north of the town, with traffic blocking the roads. The phones had stopped working.
The last I had heard from her was she was in labor and there was no one around.
Pretty far along, complications at the Fast Trip. Need a helicopter.
There's no way they were going to get a helicopter anywhere near that area. So I knew I was the closest paramedic, and I just started driving to her. I drove on people's front lawns. I drove on the sidewalk. I had to stop several times and get bystanders to help me push cars out of the way. That 2 miles took me about 25 minutes to cover. And then when we got there, she was in that parking lot in her own vehicle. And then she informed me that she couldn't deliver naturally, that she had a bleeding disorder, that if she did, she'd probably hemorrhage and die. I made the decision that we're gonna have to go through this crowd and get her down to the lower part of the town so that we can get her out of the area. We finally got down into the lower end of town to meet with the ambulance, where I thought would be safe, and that whole parking lot was on fire at that point. So we just did a quick offload from her vehicle into the ambulance, and then I circled back around and went back into the fire, yeah.
People talk about watching their lives flash before their eyes. The glimmer of hope was when Mickey was like, no, this isn't gonna work. We cannot wait for a helicopter to touch down and save her. We need to get her out now. I like pretty much started crying then. I was like, okay, I have hope again, like, we can do this.
Doctors managed to stop Anastasia's labor. Her daughter was born safely by cesarean on her due date.
My baby's name is Zoel Mickey Skinner, after him. He changed my life in so many ways, and I do not think that I would have gone through that at all without him.